Alright, gentlemen, so I spent all day with Orcs Must Die Death Trap yesterday. Fun game. Definitely recommend checking it out. Any fans of the franchise, you're going to love it. But let's get into some of the changes that have already been made and that are still to be made here on Xbox. So when it comes to Steam, it is now, instead of 16 barricades, you are starting with 22 barricades. And then, obviously, it's going to be updated as well on Xbox. But Microsoft takes forever to push their updates. They go through some kind of checks and balances before they actually get pushed. And in this case, you know, Microsoft really has to pick it up and get that push because it's literally separating the player base. You can't play with the Steam players. Steam players can't play with Xbox players. And it's a bad situation for Orcs Must Die. You know, Microsoft, they don't probably care, but you don't want to hurt this game because you don't want to push an update that you know already went through on Steam. It's a freaking weekday. You guys are at work, man. So push the update so all these players can play together. And I'm going to tell you right now, if it's not pushed by Friday, I will be very disappointed with Microsoft on that front. Because that'll really ruin a lot of people's weekends with this game and turn them off possibly from even playing this game. And they may go play something else because they cannot mix and match with their Steam community that they play with. So, you know, they have to get that done. And then on Orcs Must Die, on their side, I would kind of suggest maybe pushing it on Microsoft. And when they, either if they contact you and tell you, you know, it's a green light and then you push it, or if they do whatever they do, and then pushing it directly on Steam right when Microsoft, just right here at the beginning, so you're not splitting up the player base. You know what I'm saying? Which sucks for the Steam players because obviously it's coming through instantly on Steam, but then you have to wait on Microsoft. But I don't want it to hurt the game and have this kind of division already. You know, it's been out for one day, man, and the player base is already half and half. You can't play with PC if you're on Xbox. That is not a good look, and it's not a good thing for the game. So, you know, future updates, like months down the line, people probably aren't going to care too much if you miss a day or two. But dude, at the beginning of the life cycle of the game, this isn't something that you do to a developer, and especially one that's under the Game Pass umbrella. This isn't how you do them. You know what I'm saying? You get that update out and you make sure that the whole community can play together. And especially when you're Microsoft and all you're preaching is any screen, play anywhere, play with everybody. And obviously, you're already splitting, which you own both the PC and the Xbox side, basically. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't own the PC side at Steam, but you know what I'm saying. You're Microsoft. Steam's on Microsoft. So, you know, I don't like that. But other than that, dude, the launch has been great. I haven't had any bugs and any crashes like that on here over on Xbox. Everything is smooth with the frame rates. Everything has been very positive. Now, anybody who is very interested in the game, they do have a very good Discord. There are a lot of active people over there. I'm sure you can pick up some hints and tips, all kinds of stuff, or ask any questions that you have. The developers are very, very active right now in their general discussions over there. And then as well, they're just going to have their general updates over there as well. And if that's something that you don't want to do, you can subscribe here. I'm going to be coming out with all kinds of helpful tip videos, hints, just maps with barricade locations, traps locations, everything I use to pull myself through the game, and different things like that. So I will definitely keep you up to date with any news as well. So, you know, a lot of stuff to go through in this game. There is really quite a bit. So I do want to probably get another, I don't know, a day or two in before I start coming out with some guides and really telling you how I'm having everything lay right now. But just for a beginner's tip right here, I'm going to tell you right now, the ceiling, what is this called? Give me one second. The ceiling trap, it's the dart trap, I think it is. I don't know what it's called. Right here, the auto crossbow. Now, this thing was in the other games. It was not as effective as it is in this game. And I'm talking well before, like, I threw a couple of upgrades on this thing, but even well before the upgrade, I've upgraded it because I've seen how good it was just base. This thing is very, very strong in this game, and it is a one that you start with. And it's very cheap, guys. So that is just a very, very beginner early tip for you guys. That the crossbow, very powerful so far. And then obviously, like I said, I'm going to go through, I'm going to work on all the traps, and I'm going to give you guys a real nice guide for how the traps are working and all of that kind of stuff, man. So, you know, keep it locked in over here, and I will be back shortly with another video for you guys.